Hey, what up, ladies and gents? It's a lovely Sunday, and today we're taking the night off. My throat is still bad, but we're getting over it, slow and steady. I am actually going to shoot a video on the hard mode executioner. All right, producing a guide for you guys. I've tried to boil it down to the most simple things that you need to beat him. All right, and we're gonna use the rejigged bunny for this test. You can expect the rejigged bunny build in a couple of days. All right, but you'll get a preview of it here either way. Okay, the idea is to have enough hit points to tank his hits and to utilize a good gun, as you guys would have seen in the other videos, to utilize a good gun to beat him down. That being said, the good gun that you need, well, you can realistically use anything, but I recommend the Tamer because it's so easy to obtain. And like, just in case you haven't farmed any other ultimates, you can just invest 4 crystallization catalysts in the Tamer, and that's more than enough to beat him down. So let's get into this video. Let's talk about everything, okay? Excuse the coughing, and of course, if you like my content, don't forget to register as a supporter. Link is in the description of this video. I hope this helps. Let's get started. Oh, and of course, I do have Kaz in the background here. She's my guest.
Hi.
She's crocheting while I do this video.
Yep.
Okay, now, let me remove my cam for a second. Okay, when it comes to beating down the executioner, okay, 22,000 to 24,000 defense, whatever you have is more than enough, okay? Bunny has about 8,800 hit points, assuming a no crystallization catalyst, no energy activator type build. She has about 8,800. It's more than enough. It's more than enough. So you can still do like the first hard mode boss with a basic descendant that doesn't require any investment. But what it will be most important will be your external components. Now, your reactor, you should know how to choose already. External components, as much HP as you can get in it. So I've got HP as the option on my defense auxiliary support power. I would have preferred a double HP roll, but Bunny's defense is already so low that, and I don't have a max HP roll with a module drop rate modifier. I'm waiting to re-roll these when they come back in fashion. So until then, I'm stuck with this. I've got max HP and max MP on my support sensor. This is pretty standard. Consumable drop rate increase modifier as well for those of you that are farming. For your support memory, this one you need to go double defense roll with a gold drop rate increase modifier. I need to re-roll these in the coming weeks. And the support processor, of course, max HP, max shield. You don't really need shield, but it is what it is. And equipment drop rate modifier always is good to have. Okay. So this is basically my stats for the external components. Reactor, like I said, you guys should know how to choose one. When it comes to the weapons, right, you are going to need a Tamer with, and I've done this with less, but I'll tell you, if you want to have an easy time, just put 4 crystallization catalysts in your Tamer. Okay, what slots do you need? Let me show you. You will need 3 Malachite slots and 1, what's it called? Xantic slot up there. Okay. Why do we use this? Because it creates the simplest solution like that. You've got rifling reinforcement, weak point sight, action and reaction, and sharp precision shot. Sharp precision shot is going to be the key to all of this. Why? Because as long as you're holding down the trigger on the Tamer, now it has a fire rate of minus 20%, but every half a second that you're holding down the Tamer's trigger, your fire rate is going to increase by 4%, recoil decreases by 5%, and your firearm attack increases by 6%. This means that within 5 seconds of firing your Tamer, you have 60% increased firearm attack, which is a lot, okay? Combine that with rifling reinforcement, action, reaction, weak point sight, because the Tamer you can't really build crits on the Tamer until much later on. So weak point damage is easy to go with. Weak point damage, accuracy, this kind of thing. You can later on build crits if you really, really want to, because it's got a very low critical hit rate. Even if you were to try and increase that, you wouldn't get much value out of it. Rather, once you've sorted out as much weak point damage as you can and as much accuracy as you can, what I plan to do if I ever decide to finish this Tamer with an energy activator and all that would be I would probably boost the critical hit damage as high as it'll go. So this basically, like I said, will carry you through, and this is all that you need. This is literally all that you need. So once you have these 4, you're sorted out for your weapons. Kind of the same with the Zaestras. If you take a look at what I've got here, I've got rifling reinforcement, action and reaction, weak point sight, toxic enhancement. For Zaestras, there's more of a problem with recoil, so I put fixed shot in here, and then Deadeye for accuracy. All right. In fact, for an Azastra's, Deadeye is probably less important, but I just chucked it in there because I had nothing else to chuck in at this moment. However, if you really want to go bossing, what you can do for your Azastra's is put in, what is it called? Poison gun barrel? Where is it? Oh, I don't have poison gun barrel or toxic gun barrel. Huh. Funny enough. But yes, you can basically run something like this and you'll be good to go. All right. You can even chuck in like fire rate or whatever. There's no right or wrong answer. You don't actually, thinking about it cleanly, you don't really need weak point accuracy on Azastra's. So there you go. Recoil is much more important because Azastra's has a lot of recoil. So once you put action and reaction on, it gets pretty crazy. But yeah. Okay. That is basically it. All right. For your heavy weapon, you can pretty much do the same thing, but I genuinely haven't invested in the heavy weapon. This is because the tamer is going to carry you. All right. For your descendant modules, here's what you're going to need. All right. It's nothing fantastic or special. Like I said, this is a basic bunny with no energy activator, no crystallization catalyst. All you're really going to need is spear and shield, which is obviously crucial. Increase hit points and HP collector. These 3 mods alone can carry you for a hard mode boss. I know you're thinking, whoa, what the hell? But most of your survival comes from your external components. If you're really, really concerned about survival and you don't, obviously because this is a bossing bunny, right? What you can do is, let me just show you, put it in here together. All right, we'll go in with this build. So increase HP. All right, this is for those that are concerned and like worried that they won't be able to survive enough. Okay, spear and shield. Now remember, so you have nimble fingers here. Now you can even remove this because you're not going to use any abilities, right? But just for the sake of keeping the build as close to whatever you would use in the field. Now again, you're not using abilities, so you take out maximize range just for this, right? I would put in, or is it? I would actually put in HP amplification right there. All right, which would further boost your hit points and lower your max shield. This gives your bunny 11,390 hit points. You literally cannot die with this. So if you do something like this, you'll be able to pass this boss with bunny. Like literally just a basic bunny, which everyone has. For proof, let's go in right now. So you guys understand the build. You guys understand, you know, what to have in your descendant and all that in your gun. Let's show you that it works. Because like I said, the main thing to understand is that your tamer is going to carry you. So, okay. Executioner hard mode. You guys have seen me kill him so many times over the past few fights that it really shouldn't matter. Just remember that he is weak against toxic. You can see it right there. So make sure that your gun has toxic. Let's do a double check right here. Okay. Gun, toxic enhancement. All right. Azastra, same thing, of course. Okay, good. We've done our equipment checks. We've done everything. We are ready to go. Start private. Let's go. One-on-one with a basic bunny. But like I said, the crucial key to survival is literally increase hit points, spear and shield, and your external components. Then once you have like you can increase your hit points as much as you want with you know, HP. What's it called again? HP amplification. I always forget the name of it, but yeah. Okay. Like I said, your tamer's damage is gonna carry you, so once you've got that 4 crystallization catalysts in your tamer, you don't need to sweat it for, I would honestly say the vast majority of bosses. But at the very least, hard executioner is not going to be a problem. Okay, here he goes. Now, for other characters, you might be able to use some of their skills in this fight, but here, obviously, we don't have that luxury, so... Now, you can go up there and break his shoulder as well, but I'm lazy. Holding on for dear life. Punch. Punch. Okay, like I said, there's nothing too major to do or worry about. Just keep blasting away at him. And like I said, with HP Collector, you'll be able to tank most hits anyway. Now, if he starts pulling out hummingbirds, you know, you can start whacking him. They'll go away once he enrages anyway. So yeah, just do what you have to do. Reload your gun. If you don't want to fight his big beam, you can just go around murdering stuff in the meantime. So Disastrous has very high accuracy, so I don't really worry about it too much. I mean, realistically, with any Descendant that you have enough HP on, you can just survive, so. Okay. Ow. Oh no. Just kidding. Okay, no danger whatsoever. Okay, once he's out of his little Angie mode. Now you want to keep the trigger held down always, because that's the way to go here. When you're dealing with this, right, you want the firearms power and all that to stack up as soon as possible. And to do so, you want to hit the weak spots and just maintain it over the weak spots. All right? Just keep your gunfire consistent. Aim where you need to. And if something interrupts you, annihilate it. Remind it why you are the king. You are the king. You are the champion. All right, there we go. Now, always get a full reload before spamming. All right, why? Because you're once again dealing with a situation whereby, oh, this nerd. Even with his increased defenses, he's not going to be able to do much to you as long as you're spamming gunfire at his weak spots. Just keep it going. The most important thing to understand for this is that the boss himself can't really do much to you. As long as you've got like mountains of hit points, like all you can do is literally just hope to kill you. And even if you do die, think about it this way, you've got 3 lives. What can he do to you in that time? Alright, he's enraged. He's gone crazy. He might be a little sweet but a psycho. Alright. And this time, kill his minions. And look for the general ammo drop. Okay? You want that sweet general ammo drop. And if you don't get it, well, guess we're relying on Disastrous. Yeah. The worst case scenario when he's enraged, right? You can also do this. Just go all the way back to the start. Oh, I forgot my bunny still has our melee sub-module. Whoops. Okay, there you go. You can go all the way back there and just get some ammo here. So once he's out of enrage, same principle as before. Start blasting. Take aim and just start blasting. Nothing can possibly go wrong. Okay, once again, let your tamer ramp up. And start going ham. Okay, you'll have more than enough time. Now, most people who first come into the hard mode executioners are not prepared. Usually their weapons only have the basic modules upgraded, but most of the time basic. So the first time we did this, we were sorely underprepared as well. So that's why I worked out, you know, what is actually necessary and all that. Aha. Look at that. General ammo. Okay. Did I forget to put in a sub-attack module? No, I just left short sword in there. Okay. So I knew my mod capacity was correct, but like I forgot to put in my mid-air maneuvering. I'm so used to it now, but oh well. Yeah. Okay. Now reload one last time and finish him off. And there you go. The story's over. Okay, just like that. Just like that, you've beaten the hard mode executioner. Congratulations. All you really need are just those basics in your weapon and in your descendant. Ta-da! What can the boss do? Except cry. He cry every time. Okay. Let's see what I get. Afterglow sword. Oh. Well, I actually do need that. Okay. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For those of you that enjoy my content, if you could, please register as a supporter via the link in the description of the video. I'd be very grateful if you guys do. Like, share, and subscribe, like I said. And of course, thank you to all of our top tier channel members, all of our top tier donators, stream donators. Okay, their names are featured in the description of every stream. Thank you guys for being such amazing supporters. I normally thank individually, but you know, my throat's dead and all. But don't worry, because a reset for the leaderboard is coming in August. So August 1st is also my birthday. Prepare accordingly. All right, get on the leaderboard and your name's going to be up there. As soon as my throat recovers, I'm going to name you on every show. All right, catch you later. Have a good one. Bye.